Alright, today I experienced significant pains upon eating some sesame seeds. The chewing of it started in my jaw and then kind of worked up into my brain, which, there's muscle there and stuff, and tendon and movable mechanical tissue. And when I open my mouth, it kind of hurts, or it's tight and sore there too. Now, I've been suffering earwax buildup for a long time, months, because it's really difficult to be able to find a good private area to clean my ears out. And in my 20s, when I'd get earwax buildup, it would cause an infection at some point. And yeah, some deafness, of course. But the infection would come first usually, and I'm not feeling those infections so much anymore. It seems to manifest into other problems, and it could be that my earwax problem could be affecting my jaw. My whole left side, every so often will feel like it's just acting a little twitchy. This is the side at age 30 when I had my thunderclap, and that was very alarming. I thought I was having a stroke, but I seem to have recovered from that fine. But I believe I have permanent damage. When I was a kid, I had ear surgery because I had so many infections that they had to perform some kind of ear surgery. Yeah, at age 40, I continue to experience problems. I have earwax buildup. Of course, I've got reduced hearing. That's why I failed my truck drive. I failed the physical to try to get a CDL because of my hearing. But yeah, the earwax buildup is probably one of the more ongoing, bothersome things that I should be able to control, but I can't due to my unhygienic practices of being homeless. And I have to wonder, could earwax, and it's led to infections in the past, could those infections lead to strokes and cancer of the brain in that area? Cause just feeling the tightness in my jaw and stuff, I have to wonder. My right ear feels fine, but my left ear, it's a wax buildup. I've had hearing loss because of the wax buildup, and then the hearing came back. But yeah, I have to wonder if the infections are manifesting into something just more serious that I'm just not feeling anymore, like the tissues going through some changes in my ear. I mean, I have to wonder, my great-grandpa, no, my grandpa on my mom's side died of a tumor. He had a stroke and then a tumor, and because of a tumor in his brain and stuff. And I have to wonder, could infections of the ears be causing that? Because they say infections of the mouth can cause heart problems. I mean, just infections that happen anywhere at the site could affect the nearest tissue. And I mean, it's really hard for me to understand brain tumors very well, but it would make sense if infections in the ears could lead to brain tumors. All right, so that's my suspicion. I mean, it just, that locality thing. If you have a pain, it's best to try to deal with the pain on site, to try to do whatever it takes to relieve that pain. It's not like, in acupuncture, they say that, you could heal a toothache by putting a needle on the foot. Yeah, there is some truth to that, but I think that more localized work is probably going to be helpful too. But yeah, that's my suspicion. Earwax might also contribute to like brain infections or tumors. It starts out as a tumor, then graduates it starts out as a mass in some way, and then goes to tumor, and then can go to cancer, and then to death. There's a progression there, and I'm definitely allowing the progression to happen in my left ear just by the lack of cleanliness. I normally run a shower into my ear when I used to be able to bathe.